Guys, welcome to another Chaotic Mom. I am going to be giving you an updated desk tour today. So, Hannah thinks that she's like Vanna White or something over there. Spin the letter. Yeah. So anyway, I just today rearranged my desk. It has been a while since I've had this under control. So I'm just going to show you a little bit of my organizing systems. I will tell you right now, this is still a hot mess, y'all. If I really wanted to be like completely organized, I would probably have my own craft room, but that's not an option in this house. It's a 3-bedroom house. We have Hannah's bedroom, Selena's bedroom, and me and William's bedroom. So no room for a craft room. So we make do with this. This is supposed to be actually my dining room, but look at that messy table. But we eat either at that table or in the living room. So this is what we've done with the dining room. All right. So it's not perfect, you guys. I'm just going to give you a brief overview of where I store things to give you maybe an idea if you're starting out crafting or you need to come up with some organizational systems. Maybe something that I've done can help you too. All right, so I'm going to start over here. In that corner, that large piece of wood, I still have no idea what I'm going to do with it. I think I want to do a sign with it, but anyway, who knows? Those 2 bins down there that say family, home, family, where life begins. The top one holds all of my TNs that are for sale that I have listed on my eBay, and the bottom one holds all of my painting supplies. So all my acrylic paint, my water paint, paint brushes. I meant watercolor. My paint brushes, everything like that. This chair right here belongs up at the dining room table. I just set it there because Hannah or my husband is always at my desk. So they just pull that right up to the desk. This is my rolling cart that I got, I don't know, maybe about a month ago at Target. And I'll go through and show you where I keep things stored there. The back table has my printer, some 12 by 12 paper pads, a box that has my adhesives in it, and a picture of me and my mom. It is currently disgusting outside. All the trees are all the leaves are falling off the trees because it is February in Maryland. All right, so let's start right here. So today I went ahead, don't mind that bag from the Dollar Tree, need to put that stuff away. Like I said, it's still messy in here, you guys, and the only reason that I'm doing it, look, I have not vacuumed, is because the sun's about ready to go down, and I don't want to lose all my lighting. So that's why I'm doing it without vacuuming first. So anyway, this was a hand-me-down desk. So this area on the right-hand side right here was torn up. It's just particle board, and it looked ugly. I originally had put a layer of marble contact paper on it, and that was tearing off also. So instead of purchasing new contact paper, what I decided to do was to kind of give it like a country quilt feeling. I went through, tore out some pieces of scrapbook paper and double-sided tape and just stuck them on there. That's all it is. So I just randomly stuck them on there, and I like the way that it turned out. I think it's cute. I went for kind of a country feel on my desk this time. My lamp over there is not in the best position because it doesn't even reach the wall barely, and it's right behind my monitor because there's just no other way to set it due to outlets around here. So first of all, I have my mom's A Life Remembered. That's from my mom's funeral. My dad had sent it to me, and quite honestly, I like having it out because it's got all the pictures that we had at her funeral. And so I like having it out on my desk so I can flip through it. And there's no sense in putting it away because I don't want it stuck away. I want it out where I can see her.
I just saw the picture that was over there.
Yep. So that I keep right there. This on the end is a bunch of scissors. They have different shapes to them. Instead of buying like border punches, which can be very expensive, I chose to buy a set of these at Michael's. I believe they were like $15, but I used a 50% off coupon. So that way I have lots of different edges. Yeah. Lots of different edges to choose from.
This is one that came with a scrapbooking thing that I got for like when I was like 6.
Yeah. Oh. I know,
Mom.
I can't really see where I'm putting things. Okay, so next is these acrylic drawers that I got at the Dollar Tree. So I got these probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I had my washies in them. Well, I should have grabbed all that were there. There was probably like 12 of them there, and I was like, oh, I'm just going to start out with 6. Okay, I should have known better because now they don't have any more. I should have known because my Dollar Tree never gets anything. So when they got them, I should have swept them right up, but I didn't. So anyway, I had 6 of them. I had my washies in them, but there wasn't nearly enough. So I'll explain my washi storage here in a minute. So I decided to go ahead and use these for my stamp collection. I don't have a huge stamp collection because I just randomly buy stamps that are on sale. I've got birthday stamps. I've got just, you know, saying hi, teacup bear. These are not the best drawers, you guys. Again, Dollar Tree, but they work.
And you can see that it's not good.
Yeah, so I've just got a couple things. Those are Dollar Tree. If you saw my planning video last week, you'll see I used some of these stamps. So I've just got all my stamps in here, and these are the stamps that didn't fit, that just are on pieces of plastic here, and I just keep them like that, standing up right next door to it. Next is my washi tape dispenser. Okay, you guys, so let me explain this one. I've wanted one of these acrylic washi tape dispensers, or should I say drawers, for a very long time. And at Michael's, they are like, here they're like $35.99, I think. And I could just never justify spending $36 on washi tape dispenser. So today they are 50% off of all craft storage. So it ended up being $17.49 or something. I can totally justify that, especially since it holds so much washi tape. So each drawer has 3 rows in it, and it really does hold a ton of washi tape.
So much.
I do. So I tried to color coordinate as best as I could. I've got, you know, silvers and golds in the top there, and then I went with reds, oranges, pinks, and then some green in the back. And then I went from green to blue to purple, and then in the back there I have some really tiny thin washies. So that's the extent of my washi collection, and I need to keep it under control. These little succulents on top I got today at Michael's. They were $2 a piece, but again, all springtime decor was 40% off, so they were more like $1 something. This is where I'm keeping my mini planner and my full-size planner, just stuck right in there next to my washi tape. And then next to that is, again, just this little wooden block set that I got at Michael's today, and it was over in the spring area. So again, it was 40% off. I think it was $12, so it was $6 something. I really like it though. It adds a lot to that, you know, farmhouse feel. So on the left-hand side here, I just have some pens, some pencils, Hannah's bookmark right there. My little gift card that I used to tear my washi tape with, and a couple bone folders. In the center, I got that beautiful pink flower at Michael's today. And then over to the right here, I got these pens at BJ's this week. I really, really like them. They're Bic Intensity. I don't know, it's not focusing. Bic Intensity. Anyway, I don't remember how much I paid for those. I want to say like $11. And that's the set that it came in. And then I have some glue over there with my X-Acto knife. So that's it for just things that I'm keeping on my desk. I have my glasses there, some Aleene's tacky glue there. Just a little thing that came out of my mom's purse when my dad cleaned her purse out. And a tape runner, a ruler. This is my computer. I am currently watching Bones. This is my microphone.
Look at this really good hot glue gun holder. It looks really good.
I've got my microphone for voiceovers and a couple sticky pads with some notes on it for some current projects that I'm working on right now. My hot glue gun, it's not plugged in, but I do keep it over here so I can plug it in at any time. And that's just like a little soap dish that I keep it on. Got my bicycle over there, Hannah's 100s multiplication table, because she also does schoolwork over here. I've got a bin of just random Dollar Tree stuff that I can pull from to do some Dollar Tree DIYs. This is my bookshelf I keep over here with my knickknacks, and oh look, there's my tape dispenser I was looking for. So this is just some knickknacks that my dad sent me through the years from his home, and some pictures. I have a little mailing station here. That way when somebody either orders off of my eBay or I do a giveaway, I have all of my mailing stuff right in that basket. I've got envelopes and boxes and tissue paper, all sorts of stuff over there. So that way I'm ready to mail stuff off. And this is Hannah's kind of like reading area over here. Like again, I said she does her schoolwork over here. So turning around here, I've got my router. This is just some knick-knacky stuff. Back there I have Lysol wipes so I can wipe my desk down and disinfect it. I've got me and my mom back when I was just a young thing.
And you look very angry.
I know, I looked irritated, whatever. I probably was. Moody. This area right here is where I keep all my adhesives. So anytime I'm looking to adhere something, it's going to be in there. Whether it be glue stick or double-sided tape, regular tape, tape runner, whatever, it's going to be in there. Next to it here, I keep my 12 by 12 scrapbook papers. I also have some in my closet in my bedroom that I don't use as frequently, but these are the ones that I use most frequently. And then next to that is just my printer, and I've got something else on it. Yes, it does. All right, let me move over here to my cart. Let me just take you through this real quick. So on the top of my cart is my sticker organization box. I will go ahead, I went through that. Well, I didn't go through it, but I did show you how I divided it up when I first got it. So I'm going to go ahead and link that video down below if you want to check out, specifically how my sticker box is put together. But you'll just see I have some Happy Planner sticker books, and then the rest of them are just labeled. And like when I buy new ones from the Dollar Tree, I just come home and put them where they belong. And then next door here, I have a bag full of Post-it notes, and these are more so anyway, these are more of my Post-it notes that I would use in my planning. So sometimes I just use Post-it notes to make myself like to-do lists for the week and things like that. So I keep those right over here next to my stickers. And that way when I'm planning, everything's right there. This area right here, of course, this is a metal cart. So I went and found these magnetic tins at the Dollar Tree. These come, I believe, 2 for $1 in a case. And then these are actually $1 a piece, but they just have the magnet right on the back there. They're from Jot. So in the first one, I just have some gold paper clips. The second one, I have some staples and some miniature laundry pin clips. The third one, I have my larger size paper clips. And then in the fourth one there, I have my razor for my paper cutter. My paper cutter is broken on part of it, so the razors don't stay in it. So that's why I keep them right there, so they're always handy for me. This is the third little area down here. On the right side over here, I have just it's really a candle holder, and it's just full of highlighters and different color markers, things that I've, just collected over the years. I've got some Aleene's glue next to it. Over here I've got some whiteout, some more whiteout. Obviously I like whiteout. This little area right here just has some pens and random pencils in it. This one has nothing in it. Behind it I've got some gold star scatter. Got some more Aleene's back there. I've got a sewing kit here. Cigar boxes that I got up at the liquor store. The lady that works at the liquor store handed them to me. This one just has some extra stuff in it. These are just empty bins. I used those for beads, but I reorganized them. This one has all of my punches and my needle nose pliers, my any kind of hole punch or, punch out, whatever I've got here. Like, I only have a couple. I've got like a butterfly one. My corner chomper is what I use the most. So that just, what are you laughing at?
Corner chomper.
Oh.
They eat your corner.
Yeah.
I'll put it back.
So that just goes back down there. Then on the very bottom, I have my paper cutters and another large punch that makes like flowers and things like that. And then I've got my envelope. Okay, so moving on over here, this is my left side of my desk area where we started, where I have my mom's memory book. I don't know, memorabilia book or something like that. Anyway, so down here is an open area. This is where I keep all of my notepads and notebooks that I use in crafting. This right here needs to go out to Gabrielle because it's all about llamas and she loves llamas, so I'm going to send that to her. Anyway, this is where I keep all of my notepads and notebooks for traveler's notebooks, things like that. Next to it is my label maker. Below here is all of my scraps. So I'm not going to pull it all the way out. It's just a basket. Anytime I do a project and I have leftover scrap paper or any of these used wall art things from the Dollar Tree, I will go ahead and just put them in there. And then as I do other projects, I'll look through here first to look for papers that are going to match my project instead of starting with new papers. You know what I mean? So always important to start using your scraps before you get into cutting new papers. All right, underneath that is a drawer with some file folders, and I keep 8.5 by 11 cardstock in there. I keep all of our personal stuff that I'm working on in there. I keep Hannah's schoolwork in there, and then I have some 8 by 8 cardstock and just some other things in here. Onto this area, little cabinet here, and in this area I have computer paper, lined paper. On the left-hand side, I just have more Post-it notes that I can pull out at any time and use. I'll take this out so you can just look through this that I got at the Dollar Tree. In the top one, I have these glass beads right here. And there's just 2 in the top one. And then...
Here. That was open and that would have been bad.
And then the next one has my sequins in it. So... this has got 2 bins full of all my sequins. Those are for shaker cards and shaker dashboards and, you know, all sorts of sparkly fun stuff. And then there's a bottom to it, which is right here. So in here I have some leftover tassels that I got at the Dollar Tree. And then I also have homemade... what do I call these, emblems, or just things that I've made with scraps. And it's not something that I want to throw away, because these are definitely something you could throw on a handmade card. You can put these on, you know, a TN if you're making a TN. And I've just got little pop dots on the back, and that way all I have to do is peel off that pop dot and they're ready to be stuck to a new project. I have some paper bows in here that I've made and have not used. Got some paper clips that I've made. A little embellishment that I made. So I just have a whole bunch of handmade embellishments in there, and that way they're ready for me to use on projects. Alright, so underneath that area, I have these Dollar Tree bins down here. And this one contains different colored flowers and some different colored tassels. It's too loud. This next one contains gems and pearls that I've gotten from the Dollar Tree. This next one contains scraps of paper that I use to make my embellishments. So one day I was cleaning up my scraps and I thought I'd go through and just cut out some. I've got circles in there, and I've got border punches in there. I've got hearts that I cut out. I've got ticket stubs that I cut out, some butterflies. So this is just available to me if I need to go in and make some embellishments. Next we have a set of beads. So I was buying, for my traveler's notebooks that I make, I was buying the Dollar Tree keychains. My nails look awful, sorry. I was buying the Dollar Tree keychains and they don't sell them anymore. So I had to start making my own. So I just picked up some of these colorful beads from Michael's, and it came in a whole pack of them for like $4. So all I did was divide them out into different colors. I've got some wire over here. This is the stretchy string that I use for my traveler's notebooks. And that way I have the tassels right in there. I've got some beads to make the little, you know, the little hangy things off the side of the... I'm really technical with terms, aren't I? The hangy things.
Here. Oh,
yeah.
Kind of. There's a bow.
Yeah, I made a bow to hang off of this one. And I've used one of the Dollar Tree things. And then this last one...
More.
Is pretty much the same thing. So in here I've got some more tassels, I've got some more colors of beads, I got some pearls, got some jump rings, and some of these lobster claw hooks or whatever they're called, I don't know. And then, you know, just pieces of the Dollar Tree ones that I had used. So I believe, other than, this is a couple orders that I have over here that I don't want to separate. One of them's my Valentine's Day kit. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet because it's February 19th today and it didn't sell. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my Valentine's Day kit. I might leave it up on eBay and just reduce the price. Those are just some empty bins down there. Those are some pillows for my back. Here I have a whole bin full of crafts that I've just been unloading. When people buy things off of eBay, then I just send them little extras. This is also a bin full of extras. I've got just, you know, cute little crafty things. This is also where I would go to put together like a basket for a friend or Happy Meal to send out to somebody. I know that you guys have been asking about Happy Mail, and I am going to be purchasing a P.O. box this week. So by the end of the week, I will be giving out my P.O. box so we can start doing friend mail or Happy Mail, and maybe start exchanging some, you know, just little gifts with each other. I think that that's really fun to give and to receive. This is a notebook that I need to list on my eBay. I actually, I had done a video on this, and it erased itself. I have no idea what happened to it. So this is just a handmade journal that I made, and it's got, you know, just some different dividers, different little, you know, different little fun things on the pages here for you to journal or, you know, put something in. And then in the back it's got another pocket here, and it's got this band, and you just pull it closed. So I'm going to be listing that on my eBay site. I need to get back to listing on my eBay site. I've got quite a few projects that I don't have listed yet. But yeah, but other than that, that's about it, you guys. This is my little area up here, and I like it. Like I said, it's a little area. Ideally, I'd love to have like a whole craft room and all that jazz, but you know what?
Good.
This is where I am. So I'm going to put all this stuff that I took out away and get back to watching Bones and maybe finishing up this video I'm working on underneath here. I've got some stuff right here that I'm working on. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this desk tour. And if you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Chaotic Mom. And we will see you next time. Bye.